Good cast, perfect. Come on, that was awesome. Good fish as well, very good fish. Just look at the size of that. Today it's crazy hot, 30 degrees, and really during these conditions you would be sitting at home, maybe under an air conditioning, as fishing really makes no sense. But there is one species which would feed the best during these heats, and that's a chub. So guys, in today's video I will show you how to catch plenty of chub on topwater lures, so it will be a good one. Please make sure you stick around. Here we go. Nope. Nothing there. Well, those bearings are loud. Those ceramic ones. I mean, they cast okay, good cast. That was awesome. Big fish. That was awesome. This is what I'm talking about. That was awesome. And on that, I mean, obviously I'm a little bit overgunned, if you like, or undergunned, should I say? But yeah, bosh. Bobbles who came out in the net. That was a pure masterclass, guys. Good cast. Big fish came out and snatched that lure. That was awesome. No messing about, just wallop. Good cast. Not the best landing, but landing spot was okay. Okay, let's try once more. Damn those twigs and fish. That was awesome. Did you see that? That was awesome. Whilst I was trying to shake off that line from that little twig, it worked to my advantage. Chub came and nailed it. I mean, still it was a good cast. I just touched, you know, the little weed, well, leaf, just a little bit, and that's my reward. Nice chub. So yeah, that worked to my advantage perfectly. I have a fish which actually shook off that line from that tree. Hooked nicely, bobblers hooks as always. Nice river fish, perfection. Thank you. As you can see, guys, in here I have maybe 10 centimeters of water, if that, and just to show you, you know, that in that kind of water, topwater lure will still work, and exactly that kind of depth you will have, like under the bushes and stuff, where the fish will be hiding, you know, and if you can cast there, topwater lure is the way to go. As simple as that. Nice cast, not a bad landing either. I mean I can go. That was awesome. Good fish, very good fish. Please stay on. Just look at that tiny rod. I mean, it's still not giving up that rod. It still has the power in this section, you know. I could apply more pressure. Yeah, good to see. Here is my reward. Yeah, big chub rarely miss. That's a good fish, guys. That's an awesome fish. On light tackle. How about that? Yeah, always watch those lures which have double hooks, you know. Obviously, most likely one will be in the fish and another one will end up... No, look, I hooked on two actually hooks. This one They say bigger chubs, they rarely will miss a lure when they are feeding. That's perfection. Okay, go back, you beauty. A good kilo, close to 2 kilos actually. 1.7 maybe, something like that. Thank you. Awesome. So as the water is very fast, I'm changing this whopper plopper just to a popper. It will allow me to fish in fast water a little bit better, because you know this whopper plopper wants to spin in very fast water, even though I attached some extra weight on the top, on the bottom, pardon me. Popper is attached. Let's give it a few chucks. Casts a little bit nicer as well, and I prefer, you know, something like a popper, because with a whopper plopper it's kind of stupid presentation. Just reel in and fish would take it. With this one you can make a pause, you can make a couple quick little twitches, and it will make a huge effect. But yeah, let's see if it will work, or maybe I will have to go back to that whopper plopper. By that bush, usually it's a hot spot. At least it holds like often a few fish, you know. Let's see. Other side can be quite good as well, I want to believe. Damn it, I spooked that fish. It felt the hook as well, I think. Why I did not hook it, I don't know. There might be more still. Yeah, nice cast, come on now. No. No. Good cast, perfect. Come on, that was awesome. Good fish as well, very good fish. Going under that bush, that's a big fish. That's a big chub, big old chub. Please stay on, Mr. Chub. Whew. It's going to the shallow, which is great. That fish is giving up. That's a great big chub, guys. Just look. Luckily for me, it's not fighting. Now I tried to go under that bush, but that was it. Just look at the size of that. I will take a measure of this one. This will be about 60 centimeters, guys. And it's a tank. That is one old chub. Okay, let's go into the shade a little bit. Don't want to, you know, to pressure you, Mr. Fish, too much. But just look at the size of that tank. I mean, that's a one big chub, guys. Very fat fish as well. Okay. I know it's only 50, 58, something 57, 57 that fish is. And it escaped. But yeah, 58 I would say, because when I looked at the head it was a little bit off, you know, so 58. So yeah, I would say close to 3 kilos. Whew, yes! I went out of that heat and positioned myself in this nice shadow, and I will talk about my favorite lures when it comes to topwater fishing. And really, you'll find plenty of different patterns, but those two are the ones which I use all the time. First of all, really classic topwater lure, popper. Basically, when you place the lure, it will produce like bubbles on the top and a little sound as well. And you have to walk this lure. It's not like you cast it out and retrieve and it will catch you fish. You have to observe the lure, how it works, and then you will be catching many more fish compared to other lures I have found. And another lure I want to talk about, which I like, is one of them whopper plopper or popper varieties. As you can see, it has a propeller at the end and produces quite a bit of noise and quite a bit of vibrations on the top. But again, this lure is quite stupid when it comes to retrieve. Basically you cast out and reel in. You don't have to do much really. Obviously you can twitch it a little bit and then it will kind of produce small pauses and small like or bigger sounds than if you would retrieve it on a straight retrieve, just cast and retrieve. So yeah, fish do love it though. Therefore I use these lures myself. In any case, those two are the patterns which I use the most when it comes to topwater fishing: popper and whopper popper. When it comes to the colors, my favorite would be black one, but today I did not take any of black ones. Again, black one would be ideal in those or during those bright days as today. But again, those two which I use have plenty of UV in that yellow and orange colors. Again, bright ones, these ones are great, but my most kind of successful color would be black. Still, the color when fishing on the top water is kind of a secondary factor really, because you are kind of aggressive with the presentation and fish are seeing something moving on the top. The color is kind of not important in most situations. But again, go with the black, go with the bright UV ones as well.
Good cast, I might get something now. Come on now. There is a fish which actually looked. Did not even try to eat it, finally. This fish was like trying, like, come on, don't go downstream. That's a good chub again. Come on, chub. That was insane. That fish like was following and looking and finally decided to go for it. Unhooked in the net. Whew, very strong fish, very like, you know, muscular, not very big, but awesome. Thank you. That was awesome. Again, very good. I was thinking, I mean, it was something. It was something, some little grab. Don't even know, was it a big fish, small fish? Ooh, that was in fast water. That's insane. Just look at that rod. That's insane. Okay, let's keep that fish up. I mean, it's shallow in here, but that's... Is it a big fish? Probably it's going to the bush, always a good sign. Can't see my lure, can't see the fish yet. Yes, that's a good fish. Bosh! Oh, oh, stop, Mr. Chub. The hook came out, nice. Grabbed a quick snap with this fish and now just letting him go. Come on. Thank you. That was awesome. Yes! Nice. That was nice. That was perfection landing, and that chub was nailed that popper just pretty much on the drop. Where are you? Can't see whether it's a big fish or what. No, I don't. Decent one, but no, but that one I think swallowed the lure like completely. I can't see the lure. Where are you going? I'm following that fish. Just, wow, this one is angry. Just look, I'm applying lots of pressure and still that fish is not giving up. Whew. That was awesome. Perfect cast, like right into the gap, and like landing as well. I feathered down like it pretty much like landed the lure like on the water, like at that speed, you know, not like that, but just like, and chub nailed it. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You did that. Thank you. Oh, he's angry. Just look, I can't even grab him now. Not the biggest fish in the world, but fighting machine. Wow, thank you. You are a beauty. That was impressive stuff. Very quickly about the presentation, because now I have a perfect situation. I have very fast water, medium fast water, and almost slack water. So, and the speed of retrieve will be quite different one. See, now it's quite slow because I'm fishing in, or did cast in a almost slack water. See how slow I can present my lure. Whew, that was loud, that bird. But yeah, with a popper you have to make sure that lure is doing something. If it's a popper, it must pop or produce those bubbles. If it's like whopper plopper, then you have to make sure that the propeller is spinning all the time. You can make short pauses, but I rarely do that. So as you can see, quite slow retrieve now in that almost slack water. If you would go downstream or you would fish downstream, then you can go even slower. Now in the medium paced water it will be much faster, as you can see, but I'm always observing the lure and making sure that it's doing something. So in this case, as I have a popper, I'm making sure that it's popping, you know. See, much faster, and observing that lure just to make sure that it's popping and it's working for me. And now if I would go like in fastest what I can have in front of me, see, I'm doing like very fast presentation just to make sure that my lure is doing something. Again, slow water, see how slow that is. And my lure is popping nicely. I mean I'm still casting upstream, but if I would be to cast downstream, for example, there I have some slacker water by the tower bank, right? So see, I don't have to reel like at all pretty much. So really, when it comes to presentation on the topwater lures, your eyes always on the lure and make sure that it's doing what it was designed to do. I mean the lure, if it's a popper, it must pop. Come on, maybe. Yeah. Fish, I mean, it was about to attack, but then changed its mind. Like, semi blow up, if you will. That was. Good sign, there are some active fish. Hopefully I will start getting some bites in here. Be nice. Ooh, did you see that? That was insane blow up. Good fish as well. Ooh, please stay on. That's a good fish. Ooh, went a bit too much on that drag. That's a big chub. Get in that net. Just look at that. That was awesome blow up. Quite close as well. Just wallop. Quality fish, thank you. That was awesome. Super enjoyable day for me, and I hope you learned something from this video when it comes to presentation, lures, where to look for them, that you know that you can fish very shallow little bits of the river under the trees and stuff when surface lure fishing or topwater lure fishing, because you know, because you can fish there and present your lure properly. Oh, please stay on, want to finish on you. Incredibly aggressive blow up. Where that fish is going? It's actually missed the lure, I think, a little bit. Got you, not the biggest fish of a day, but what a way to finish. Incredible blow up as well. I know it's not, the hook was just on the side. See, did not miss it. Just look, I mean, he's perfect. As I say, one of the smallest ones from today, but what a fish to finish on. Just look at the shape on this one. You are a beauty. Okay, thank you very much. Just perfect fish, perfect fish. So yeah, guys,
Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.